So once you pick the timber from the kiln, it is highly recommended that we allow the timber to acclimatize to the humidity or to the heat that is at the workshop. Please remember that this timber has come from a very hot space, and then you've brought it to the workshop where the heat is not as high as the kiln. And so the timber will start to react. It might start to warp, it might start to bend because the temperature levels have really changed. So it's important for us to allow the timber to sit at the workshop, literally to cool down before we start working on it. And that is about like maybe a week, maybe 5, maybe to 7 days for the timber to just get used to the temperature that is at the workshop before we can start working on it. Please note that the proper working humidity level of the timber is anything from 14 all the way down to maybe 10 or 8. If you work with timber that is completely dry, like lower than 8, it will split. Ukipigilia msumari hivi, it just splits all the way to the end because it's too dry. So the appropriate humidity level for timber before you start working on it is anything from 14. If the timber humidity is 14, that is good enough for us to start working on it. And then we also don't want it to go all the way down. We don't want it to go all the way to 8 before we finish the furniture piece. And so those are the mathematics that are involved in making furniture, especially in the humidity of the timber. It is very, very important.